Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Valorant tutorial video thing. This is my first ever upload on this channel, so cut me some slack. I'm not used to making these kind of videos. Let's just say out there right now. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down a strategy you can use to catch people off guard by trying to use the teleporters on the map Bind. Make sure if you like this kind of content, you subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into the video. If you are new to Valorant or haven't made it into the beta yet, then I'm going to do a quick breakdown of what each of the maps has to offer. So the first map is Haven, which is unique as it has 3 bomb sites, A, B and C, rather than the traditional 2 bomb sites. We have Split, which is more vertical and has ropes that are in certain locations which can help maneuver around the map. And then we have Bind, which is the one we're looking at more specifically in this video, which has teleporters. The teleporters on Bind are one way, and so must be used smartly, and going through them at the wrong time can cost a lot of time for your rotations. In addition to this, they also make a lot of noise on the map, which can give away your position quite easily. Using the strategy that I've come up with in this video, can show you how to leave the teleporter and use them way more to your advantage as a team. Abilities can also be used to open the doors of the teleporters, which means that you can use that heavily to advantage. Here on Phoenix, I'll show how his abilities can be used to leave the teleporter. This one is for all the Phoenix mains out there. So first of all, you can actually use your flashbangs rather than your person to peek when playing as Phoenix. When using this flashbang from in the corner, as you can see, you'll be able to flash anybody that's peeking at the doorway and get easy kills when you peek after the flashbang. Next up, we've got the wall on Phoenix. This can be used to prevent line of sight to anybody peeking from market or anywhere on B short. This line of sight block is a much better way of getting out of the teleporter rather than peeking it usually as Phoenix. Finally, you can use Felix's Molotov to quickly fire out any places you know that the enemy agents are. This can be done to easily fire out Hooker when trying to push out, or simply can be used as a way of opening the door without peeking it directly with your body. That's to say that using your abilities isn't the only way to get out of the teleporter. You can just peek it usually and sometimes catch people off guard. It's just more often than not, when someone goes through the teleporter, you're making a lot of noise, and so this can be an effective way of leaving. Another key feature of a teleporter is the fact that abilities actually go through the teleporter into the room, and we're going to use this to our advantage in this strategy. We're going to combine what we did in the Phoenix clip by using abilities to open the teleporter, and this feature of being able to throw abilities through the teleporter to be able to open the door of the teleporter and throw abilities out of the other side. Each agent can benefit by doing strategies like this, but I've got some examples of when you're able to catch the opposing team off guard, or land stuff like poisons on Viper, or use Jet's Cloudburst. Personally, I play a lot of Jet, and there is a few tricks that I've learnt to do with her when going through teleporters. So first of all, as the Cloudburst does trigger the teleported door to open, I can actually throw Cloudbursts and maneuver them into positions of smoking myself off so that I'm safe to leave the teleporter before even teleporting. Places that you're able to smoke off while still on A short are places like Hooker or Market or anywhere on really B short to make yourself safer when you then. You can also, using the Cloudburst, smoke off right outside the teleporter and open the door, which means that you can instantly dash while the sound of the teleporter is still going off. There are other uses for someone like Jet to be able to use the teleporter to your advantage, but those are only 2 of the examples that I've chosen quite easily and the ones I use the most often out of all of them. Another quick example I can use for people that can do this strategy really effectively is Sage, who is able to throw her slow orb through the teleporter and land inside Hooker. This can be done really safely and efficiently without her having to go through the teleporter, and can give info to people on B while she is still inside of A side. Similarly, with the slow orb on Sage, you can actually throw the slow orb up into the air open the door of the teleporter and then land the slow orb inside of the room, meaning that the entire room is slow orbed and any teammate outside of the teleporter can easily shoot in at immobile enemies, getting free kills without them even knowing how the door got opened. As almost any projectile will open the door, you can get really creative with how you use your agent and their abilities to then open the door. But just opening the door and then catching the enemies inside off guard isn't the only thing that opening the door can be used for. Opening the teleporter door on B Shore at the start of the round with someone like Jet's Cloudburst can allow teammates on B Shore to enter the teleporter without even making the teleporting sound, which can easily catch opponents off guard as they haven't heard the much quieter sound of the door opening. You can then effectively flank people on B site later on in the round without them even realizing how they even got in there. The possibilities of how you'd use this simple knowledge of opening the teleporter door from the other side is endless. There's endless things you can do with it, and I'm excited to see what people start doing when this trick becomes more well used later on into the game's lifetime. If you've enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to subscribe. I'm planning on doing one of these videos every other day, hopefully, as well as uploading a daily tip to my TikTok at Valorant. If there was anything I said that was wrong in this video, or anything that I could do to improve this type of video, make sure to comment in the comment section. But for now, thank you guys all for watching. Good luck in Valorant, and I'll see you guys in the next video.